That's why, you know. But it was really unexpected that I got perfect score on my quiz a while ago. I was just shocked because I thought I was wrong on the number 3. And I think my guess is right. I was just guessing about it. And like, oh, I'm the only one who got perfect score. And I'm so happy. And also, the time I was trying to report on the, like, we have a new teacher actually. So the new teacher is like, we're not really close. That's why I feel nervous a little bit while talking in front. So while I'm reporting in front, I was kind of like my hands is shaking like this because I was kind of really tired and I only have 2 hours sleep. And then my teacher like saying like to me, "Oh, why your hands is shaking? Why your hands is now shaking? Are you nervous?" Like, "Oh, go calm, just breathe." Okay. Then he said that like, "Okay, sir, I'm sorry. I was like, I used to speak so loud when I'm nervous, but because my sir didn't want a loud voice because I think he's not into like that. Like it was kind of hi, Kubi. It was kind of like, oh, I like it. He think it's kind of he's gonna have a headache if he hear a super loud voice. So I was kind of always have a loud voice every time I feel nervous. So I'm gonna get a confidence that time. But my sir didn't like that. That's why I was kind of speaking to it like a little like I was it seems like I was trying to what do we call it? To whisper on her because he really don't like a loud voice. So of course I really feel nervous while I'm trying to report in front of the class. That's why my hands is really shaking while I have my little notebooks while reading it on front. Like I think like oh my gosh. I think I was in the front for 40 minutes. No, 30 minutes like that. And then I was thinking like, oh, I think my grade is like fail because my hands is always shaking while I'm reporting. And then the time that my teacher said my grades, he read all our grades and he said, oh, like the time he read my name, like, oh, your grade is 95. And I was really so shocked. Actually, the highest score of my classmates have to is 97. The one guy only got 97 and the second highest is 95. I think we three of us only got 95 and the others only have 85 grade on report. Because my teacher are really terror. We're afraid of him. He's so strict. That's how I was always. But if you know what you're doing, you should be doing well. Yeah, you're right. Do you know every time I feel nervous and I was trying to study something and I was reviewing something, I always write it on a notebook while reviewing something, while reading it. I'm always trying to write it because every time I write something, it always sink in on my mind and the whole time I will gonna remember it. Like even though I will not gonna memorize it, but I will gonna remember all the thing, all the details. So even though I didn't memorize something like it, like I was already familiar to it, even though I read the thing. That's why some of the thing that I forgot because I actually the thing that I always say that I only have a short term memory, right? That's my thing that I do to review something. It was so easy for me to remember. That's why I always get a good score. Hmm. I think 2 hours of sleep was super worth it. But you know, I was really kind of look pale when I go to school a while ago. My teacher said, "Oh, what happened to you? You look pale. Do you have some are you sick?" He said. My teacher said that like, "No, sir, I was just sleepy. I only have 2 hours sleep. But I can sleep on school." Hi, Mimi. You saw a genie. Yeah. OMG. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. Hoy, Chico, bumangon ka na. Na-nosebleed ka, no? Ako din, na-nosebleed eh. Hi, Dad. Do you already take your breakfast, Alex? Hi, Jake. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mm, I still have 0 star. Oh my gosh. Ah, can you make lottery on me? So some people will gonna drop me, so I'm gonna have a 3 star. Not yet. I came here inside. Alex, can you get? Oh, you should eat